what have you learned about music through anthropology? Because it's fascinating to me. Music, the older I get, I am still as in love with it as the day. I remember, Hector, I bet you do too. I remember the day I picked up my brother's baritone uke from under the Christmas tree, and there was a Mel Bay chord book.
Oh, yeah.
And you could make a G chord with one finger. I thought, oh, cool. And I'm telling you, this sounds dramatic, but I'm telling you it's true. I know you know this. When I strummed that chord, and then you could make an E minor chord with your middle finger. And I went back and forth, ding, ding, ding. And something there was a switch thrown in me. Ever since that day, I've just been fascinated by music, and that it's this amazing, you and I used to talk about this, combination of art and math.
That's right.
It's science, it's art, it's math, it's an amazing thing. And then how hearing frequencies and tones can evoke an emotional response. Right. All that just gets only more fascinating to me. So I'd love to hear, like, what has your study of anthropology done for your awareness, your love of music?
Well, the main thing was to realize that all cultures that we've ever known make music.
Man.
They can define it very differently. And so there's been tribal peoples who considered sounds of nature to be music. Others, we tend not to. Like birdsong is beautiful, but it's not music because it's not made by us. There's lots of differences in what gets thrown into the category of music making. But all societies that we've ever known have made music, music. And it looks like we've been making it for a really long time because people archaeologists find pieces of what look like flutes that have holes that seem to correspond to diatonic scales, even as far back as early humans, and maybe even our cousins, the Neanderthals, perhaps had it.
Really?
One finding of a potential Neanderthal flute, so it's hard to say. But it's such an important part of being human for everybody. And yet it doesn't seem to serve a particular purpose, like evolutionary purpose or whatever. Like, why do we have music is an interesting question. But for me, I'm gratified that we all make it, that drive to make it, to express through sound like that is universal.